Let's turn that radio down a little bit. I thought I'd bring you along. I've got another prepper to do. If you just excuse me just a second. The other prepper, he's got the anti-scale all baked on now. I've left it dry with the hairdryer. That's me platen, new platen that I'm going to be popping in the oven in a minute. So I'll just pop this back outside. The longer the better. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so and I've still got the stealth to do, which I'm going to have a crack at today. I was going to do flat on this, but I'm going to hollow this as well. I mean, they're both Skinner type knives, so I've got a Woodsman, you know, bushcraft knife to do, so I have got a scanned in. I've got some flats to do. I also worked on another full little flat that I'm working on. So yeah, I showed you the his scales and his hand. I've just glued the liners on the one, so I'm on to yours, Mr. Weasel. And Bribo's is next. I'll sort his handles out and that this weekend. So yeah, I'm going to try and hopefully you can see from there. I know this hollow's it's not easy, this hollow at all, so I'm going to try and hopefully I don't mess it up. You watch because of the camera. Yeah, we'll try and I'll try and do this. We'll knock the 45s off on this worn out 60, on this worn out 60, and we'll go from there and we'll start this hollow. Now I'm in the process, I've been trying my hardest to sort out a bigger wheel because it obviously limits me to the height of the grind with this contact wheel. I've been able to do higher grinds, but I'm having to blend. You know, and I'm getting it perfect, but it's not ideal. So I've spoke to Sandy today, and because I'm struggling so much to get this contact wheel, he's going to help me out, I think, for this for a bigger wheel until I can sort something out. So because I do enjoy this hollow grind, I enjoy making the Skinners. You know, I want to practice a lot more of the Scandi types as well, and but for now these, because I will want these slicers. We'll get this hollow in, and we'll get this hollow in this stealth. This is going to be wicked. I've got to acid etch the Mako. You can see it a bit better today, actually, thank God. I mean, when I filmed it the other day, you couldn't really see the quality, so to speak. Yeah, for some reason it just seems better in here today. The lighting's a little bit better. That's yours, Mr. Bribo. And mate, I'm really pleased with that maker's mark. Yeah, as you can see. I mean, they've got to have the edges put on yet, and obviously your handles. But they'll both be having the toughness scales like the last couple. I've got a lot of wood coming, a lot of stabilised, absolutely beautiful desert ironwood, Buckeye burls, a lot. So yeah, I can show you this is another knife. Another knife I've got to make for a customer. I can show you the stamp of the woods that I'll be getting. It'll all be of this quality. It's all stabilised. This is it's breathtaking. It really is. So all the wood I'll be using from now on my knives will be like this. This is cottonwood. I mean, look at that. All stabilised. I've got quite a bit of this wood coming. So, you know, with the knives that I'll be doing, I'll be able to put some absolutely beautiful scales on, mosaic pins. So, as well as like the stealthier type ones and the more another set there, as well as the stealthier type ones and stuff like that, I also want to be doing some real pretty wood ones, and they just scream for leather sheaths when the wood's, you know, like that. So I'll enjoy doing that obviously too. Anyway, I'll switch you off, I'll get myself sorted, get the camera all sorted, and I'll try and bring you along for me grinding this hollow, and I hope I don't mess it up. Hopefully you'll get the idea. Okay, here we go. We'll knock the 45s off, okay? Nice and steady first. There's the little mark, see it? Obviously I'll do this, you know, freehand. So what I would say is I tried before knocking the 45s off with the platen and then coming onto the wheel. It doesn't work. It didn't work for me anyway. You've got to knock the 45s off with the wheel and then do the hollow. See? I'm just going to concentrate a minute now, lads, ladies. Because I don't want to be going over that line at all. Nice and even. Bring that over just a tad. Nearly there on that line now, so I've really got to watch what I'm doing. Okay. There's your first one, 45. Focus your bleeder. Won't focus. Anyway, you get the idea. Might be because of the lights in the background. Right. Other side. going to leave a little bit more on the edge. Give it a little dunk. Leave it a little bit more on the edge than I need to. Just need a bit more manoeuvre. I could probably just take this side down a little bit. Sorry guys, I have got to concentrate as well, like. Okay, that's better. Okay, right, let's turn this off a minute. Okay. See if I can. It's getting dark now, see, it's late. It's 5 o'clock now, so. Anyway, there's your. I don't know why it's not. Let's try. Let's go over here. Ah. Oh, no, no, wait. Anyway, there's your 45s, your two little plunges. Put away now. I'm just going to have a puff on my fag for courage, and we'll start the hollow. I'll start it off with this worn out one, and then I'll switch to a new one. We'll switch to a new 60 then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'll leave that one out ready. Still a bit left on this, but not a lot. Well guys, fingers crossed for me. Okay, I want plunges. Put away now. I'm just going to have a puff on my fag for courage, and we'll start the hollow. I'll start it off with this worn out one, and then I'll switch to a new one. We'll switch to a new 60 then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'll leave that one out ready. Still a bit left on this, but not a lot. Well guys, fingers crossed for me. Okay, I might need to put a bit more tape on because I'm starting to wear my bones away. Okay, I'm just going to pop a bit of if I can find it. Oh, here we go. Where the bloody hell's that got? I'll find a new one. Okay. Okay. It's a good thing to do, this tape. Saves your fingers, I'll tell you. Okay, here we go. Right. I hope this helps somebody, and I don't know what it is about the camera, but same with the leather work, man. I make more mistakes when I'm maybe cause I'm concentrating that you can see. I'm not sure. Anyway. Okay, here we go. Just start the grind. Hope you can see this, guys. Plunge out. Oh, how am I going to do this now? Oh, don't knock the camera flying, Lee. Ooh, sorry. Okay. New 60 grit. Put it away. Okay. Nice and tight. Okay. Just checking the sides. I like to have them even both sides at the start, and I just gently rub my fingers on the sides just to make sure. I don't really like to stop when I've started, but never mind. Okay. Turn it up a bit more. What I'm watching for here is that gap disappear. Just bringing that end up. Okay. Just firing the grind. I hope you can see me doing this, guys. Looking nice. I don't know whether you can notice when I'm doing this, I don't start at the plunge line, I rock back up to it. I find that gives me better plunges than starting at the plunge. It might not be for everybody. That's where we're at. Not too bad at all. Right. Oh yeah. Sorry guys. Don't matter, you want to zoom in, let me jump up and ruin the nose pad. Nah, what are you doing? Sorry guys. 2 minutes guys. I had to go in for the turn, the missus was cool. The missus was calling. I'm sorry. Oh dear. Anyway, I come in, I thought I'd press it, I hadn't. You've seen me do it anyway. You know, you've seen me do the one side. Well yeah, I near enough completed that one I think. All I've done now is, I've done exactly the same thing, but on the other side. And I've just give it a little buff, just to show you. I'm just cleaning some of the residue off the buffing machine. She's ready for a treat. It's a bit thinner than I would have liked. There's enough there. I mean, not the grind, what I've left in the middle. There's a mill there, so sometimes I like to leave a little bit more. Hopefully it'll be okay. Can't see why not. I also do the same with the anti-scale anyway. God, I love this knife, lads. I really, really do. The reason why I don't put the holes in, because I'm still experimenting an awful lot, and I'll tell you why. There we go. See if I can. Right, plunges. Cracking. Equal. Both sides as near as damn it, you know what I mean? I have to watch that I don't obsess too much with them, because sometimes it's a bloody micron out and I'm adjusting to get it, and I've got to stop it. I mean, we all want things absolutely perfect. My OCD sometimes just won't allow it, and I'll end up messing a knife up over it, and it's not good. It's something I've got a real fight with myself over. You know, these are handmade, and I've got to say to myself, I mean, if this is half of, you know, a tenth of a thou out than the other side, it's not really a massive thing, really. I'd rather it be a tenth of a thou or none at all. I'd like them to be, you know, absolutely, no matter what you measure it with, perfect. But I know now, you know, unless I do it by a jig or a machine, you're not always going to get it that, you know what I mean? And it's not worth messing up a piece of steel over a tenth of a millimetre. It's ridiculous, and I've got to stop it. My plunges, I know I'll never give him with that, because it's super important. These have to be feathered in, and these have to be right. The plunges are a sign of a real quality knife. The first thing I look for when I, you know, obviously I have an awful lot of custom knives come to my house due to the leather work, you know, on a daily basis, so I get to see, you know, some of the best there is out there, really. You know, at one time and another, you know, it's been at my workshop, so there ain't many knives really I haven't seen. Well, there's always new ones coming out, but you know what I mean. I've seen some of the best there is, you know, real top drawer, you know, amazing knives, you know. And one of the first things I always look for is them plunges. You know, and when you've looked over a few good knives, you'll get to see that them plunges, you know, there's always a thing in common with real high-end top quality knives, and that's them plunges are always real feathered in, and they're nice and equal, and you know, they're the same and all the rest of it, you know. And I suppose any knife maker out there, me included, you know, this is something that you want to be striving for, is getting them plunges real neat and tidy, and you know, your grind lines even, and stuff like that. Well, for me anyway, it is. So yeah, this one's another one done. I'm going to put some real pretty wood on this one, I think. I might even do the cotton wood for this one. We'll see how we get on with the heat treat after, but yeah. God, it's comfortable. The holes. The reason why I don't put the holes in yet, because sometimes I'll adjust, you know, because I'm making lots of different knives at the minute, and I've got, look, you know, I'm getting a sort of range with the Mission Link and stuff, but you know, I'll adapt it here and there, and sometimes I might take a bit out here, or I might take a little bit out of there. I might feel it a few times. You think, you know what, that ain't right, you know. And what I found is, if I put the holes in first, I mean, when I sort of get one knife and I'm constantly making it, and it's the same, I probably won't. But if I put the holes in first, and then I decide to take a good bit out of here or something, it puts the holes out. So what I'll do is, until I'm completely happy with the ergonomics and the way it feels, then I'll put the holes in after. I hope that helps somebody out. Maybe somebody else is out there has decided to redesign the knife after they've put their holes in and it's put their holes out, you know what I mean? So maybe that'll, yeah. I love this prepper. What a great knife. What an absolute cracking skinner. And it'd be a good utility as well, you know, due to the hollow grind. It'd be, you know, tomatoes, cucumber, cheese, when you're out prepping, here we go, when you know, prepping your food, as well as prepping your rabbits and all that. What a great knife. I really do love this, guys, and I think it's an absolute buster. And with a real pretty sheath, it's going to be a good one, this, and I'm going to really enjoy keep making these. And the minute I'm doing them in 4mm, I might do a couple in 5mm. I've just ordered some more steel, so I might start doing a couple in 5mm. I might even do one in 6mm just to see what it's like, but I think 4mm's about right. You get a much leaner, you know. Obviously when I get this bigger wheel as well, I'll start doing some big choppers, you know, and stuff with some, I want to do some fighting knives with compound grinds, with hollow compounds. Hollows at the top, hollows at the bottom, and some real good big fighting knives. Well, I need the bigger wheel for that, really, to be able to do that. So, and I must get onto this, doing these Scandies and... But I'm really enjoying this in the minute, guys. I hope you're enjoying the videos and stuff. And bag's nearly finished, by the way. Just the top section to sew in. That'll all be done next week. I've got a few bits to put up, so yeah. Okay, guys. Anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. I hope it's helped somebody out with a hollow, or you know, can see how it's done. But I'll tell you something, it's not flipping easy. It really ain't. What advice could I give with it? I mean, you know, I've only done what, 3, 4, I think 4 knives now with this hollow, so take your time. Obviously, as with everything, if you've got a variable speed, maybe slow it down a bit. If not, go use your hands as your variable speed. Obviously, the lighter the pressure, the slower it's going to take it off. The harder the pressure, the more that's going to come off. So if you haven't got a variable speed, don't despair. Use your hands as a, you know, these are great. You know, lads, I'm as thick as shit upstairs, I've got to be honest. You know, I ain't the brainiest bloke in the world. But that's my brains for me. I was never no good at school. You know, I left early to work on the roads. You know, I was digging holes, doing tarmac when I was 14. I left home at 14, so all I ever wanted to do was work. All I ever wanted to do was earn money. You know, I never really got on with school, so you know, upstairs, you know, I learned how to read and write and stuff. But what I'm saying is, your hands are a fantastic thing. And just because you haven't got a variable speed, use your hands as your variable speed. Real light pressure, obviously it's going to sort of slow it down for you, because you can't take as much off. You know, push harder, it's going to honk the steel off as if you've speeded up the machine. I hope that makes sense. It's not as easy as the variable speed, granted, but it's doable. You can do it. Just keep using them and keep practicing, and they'll do you right. They're an amazing thing for a human being, hands. You know, take these away from me, I might as well just hang from a rafter. I'll be lost. So you know, when I pick the guitar up without these, you know, but you know, I like to play the guitar, so you know, all the things I love doing with my hands. So yeah, I thought I'd share that with you, and yeah, that's another prepper. Yeah, I'm going to do another one of these. I'll have to see what steel I've got. I think this one's going to go, this is gone, this one. So I'll have to do another one. And I've got to do that bushcraft knife. Right, lads, I'm starting to ramble. Take care. Bye for now, Lee.